Imagine saving 8 hours a week only to feel more exhausted than ever. Automation was sold as liberation from drudgery, but it's become another treadmill. We believed AI would cut our load in half. Instead, it doubled our speed. Microsoft Work Trend Index says 75% of knowledge workers use AI to save time. That same study found 68% struggle with the accelerated pace it created, and 46% now admit they're more burnt out than before automation arrived. Call it the liberation paradox. Tools built to free us, tightening the noose. If AI is the answer, why are 57% of tech employees still burning out? Mental Health America reports tech sector burnout stagnant at 57%. No change. Automation didn't cure exhaustion. It masked root causes under flashy dashboards. It's time we admit, efficiency without empathy simply amplifies stress. This video will expose every statistic, every myth, every hidden cost. Fasten your seatbelts, because the next 10 minutes will reshape your strategy. We're not asking for handouts. We're demanding a new reality. Let's dismantle the myth of automated salvation, starting now. Gartner predicts that by 2026, 20% of organizations will hit a burnout crisis. They tie it directly to poorly managed generative AI rollouts. Slap a chatbot on your workflow, and suddenly staff can't keep up. Slack's Workforce Lab found employees at automated firms spend 30% more time performatively busy. They tweak metrics to look busy, not to add real value. It's not fatigue, it's digital theater, staged to satisfy invisible algorithms. Deloitte's C-suite is sure automation reduces stress. 74% say so. Workers beg to differ. Only 43% feel better after automation. That 31-point gap is a yawning chasm between promise and reality. McKinsey warns saved time is reassigned to heavier projects, 52% of the time. Imagine cutting routine tasks but replacing them with brain-melting complexity. That's not theory. That's what Fortune 500 firms report daily. A 7% GDP surge by 2030. Goldman Sachs calls it the efficiency paradox. Great for national accounts, terrible for individual work-life balance. The machines speed up. Humans risk burnout faster than ever. IBM's Global AI report warns 40% of jobs need reskilling by 2026. We're in a transition where workplace anxiety has spiked 25%. Upskilling seminars become stress funnels rather than growth catalysts. World Economic Forum says skills gap could leave 85 million jobs unfilled by 2025. That forces 2.5x pressure on existing employees to manage automated systems. Accenture reports 60% of workers fear unmanageable work intensification. Gallup found quiet quitting surges 15% in hard automated departments. Digital presenteeism from AI fear costs $1.5 trillion annually, Forbes warns. Every notification ping feels like a countdown to collapse. Harvard Business Review calls it digital exhaustion. Volume of pings up 28%. OECD notes mid-level roles lost 12% task variety, breeding bore-out. Screen monitors become monotony machines under hyper-automation. Upwork study, 71% of full-time employees are burned out right now. 65% say AI and automation increase their daily workload. Automation promised reduction, but demand multiplied like a hydra. The performative work from Slack's lab isn't new theater. It's survival. Workers juggle metrics, dashboards, alerts, never a moment to breathe. McKinsey's 60 to 70% time saving on routine tasks, mostly an illusion. The saved hours get devoured by cognitively demanding projects. Deloitte's execs cheer stress reduction while staff drown in complexity. Slack URLs flood inboxes. Their promise of calm backfires daily. Leadership sees efficiency gains. Teams see a burning platform. Forbes reports digital presenteeism as the new corporate currency. Reporters call it a productivity trap, not a productivity boost. Goldman's efficiency paradox. Macro GDP climbs while micro morale plummets. The gap between Wall Street and Main Street has never been wider. Your P&L looks sexy. Your people look on the brink. Time saved is currency transferred from humans to endless KPIs. Every system update feels like an air raid siren. Automation without boundaries turns tools into tyrants. OECD data, 12% drop in task variety for mid-level managers. That monotony breeds bore-out, the silent cousin of burnout. Gallup warns quiet quitting spikes 15% in hyper-automated teams. You won't see it in KPIs, only in vanished engagement. Engagement surveys lie if people fear reprisal. Upwork says 71% of full-timers admit they're burnt out, and 65% say automation increased their daily tasks. The WEF predicts 85 million unfilled roles by next year. Then corporate memos demand leaner teams, ignoring the gaping skills gap. Accenture's 60% fear intensification echoes through water cooler whispers. We're chained to screens, our job descriptions replaced by constant surveillance. A 28% jump in digital pings means no off switch. Every ping demands attention, making rest a corporate taboo. Your calendar is full, your mind is empty. This is the true sabotage of hyperautomation. The data's clear. Automation without guardrails sinks your culture. Demand transparent metrics that value humans, not just outputs. Set quantitative limits. No tool should dictate a human heartbeat rate. Reskill with intention. Avoid turning training into another anxiety spike. Hold C-suite accountable. Tie automation ROI to well-being scores. Embed empathy in design. Humans first, metrics second. Limit notifications. Reclaim your calendar. Defend real downtime. Invest in diverse work rhythms. Stop worshiping constant velocity. Quiet quotas without quotas. Trust signals over superficial data. Remember, a rested mind is the most efficient machine. Ignore this warning and risk your people becoming yesterday's case study. Automation should amplify human creativity, not cage it. Will you lead a workforce liberated or a human assembly line? The next revolution demands honesty about its real costs. So what's your call? Salvage your culture or let it burn.